Good morning. 3 degrees.
Yes, it was -3 when we woke up.
The car was registering -3. It's been a nice little morning here. You know, Tiger Run has this beautiful clubhouse with these great shadows. with these great showers. And so we ended up just getting in the car and driving back and forth, and I drove Caleb to the shower and I came back. Anyway, so now we're ready to go off to Leadville. It's about a 45-minute to an hour drive. We want to be there by 8, so we have to get out of here. Today, it's going to be such a fun day. Doesn't Trish look cute in her little,
Welcome to Operation Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Today is day 2, the Iditarod.
Before we leave here, can we just do a quick glove check? Make sure everyone has gloves. And what else did I say? The boys are out there with the dogs right now. The dogs are in their laps. They're the sweetest dogs.
They're not gonna want to come home.
They're harnessing up the dogs right now. Tony's our guide. He's exceptional. So what is the what's the kind of secret to the getting the dogs ready and harnessed up?
We train them from the start that you always kind of hold them in between your legs like this.
Yeah.
It teaches them to posture. It also gets them used to you holding onto them this way.
Yeah.
The way we do it, we don't put a harness on until right before we run them for their first time. So they know as soon as we put their harness on, it's time to work.
They're not big dogs.
No, absolutely not. So stereotypical sled dog, like the purebred Siberians, are what everyone always thinks of.
Yeah, sure.
But the truth of the matter is they're really stocky. They're not nearly as fast, and they actually don't have as good of endurance.
Yeah.
These guys are part of the Allman Brother litter. So Dwayne Allman, Peach is after one of their songs. He has got a brother Greg and East. And so.
That's great.
These are my sub-wheel dogs, so they're kind of a little further back in the team. The reason why I'm running these two further back today is actually because you generally have a little bigger dogs in the back, and that's for launching purposes. The dogs that are closer to the sled kind of do a little bit more of the pulling as far as getting the sled moving.
Gotcha.
Now once you're moving, the dogs kind of pull a lot more evenly. The leaders are the brains of your operations. They're the smartest and the fastest of the group. Smartest because they know how to read trails, they know voice commands, they know the right from their left.
Are you the brains of the operation? Yeah? You're the brains? Yeah, I can see. You're the brains.
One person's gonna drive, one person's gonna ride, everyone else is gonna be on the sleigh on the back of the snowmobile, and then we'll stop and switch so everybody gets a chance to drive and a chance to ride. Everybody does want to drive, correct?
Oh yeah.
All right, excellent.
Is a crisp morning.
We've exceeded crisp. We're in full freezing now.
Yeah, it's crisp. It's crisp. What do you think the temperature is? Yeah, 8 to 10 degrees. It's chilly, and then you get on this sled and it gets even colder. Looks like Cooper, which is your dog, right?
Yeah.
It looks like Cooper runs a little sideways.
Yeah, so that's what they call crabbing. Okay. And so what happens is it's kind of a combination of two things. One, he's trying too hard. By sticking his butt out, he feels the extra pressure, so he thinks he's going to get the team to go faster. Now, because Cooper's a pointer mix, he is really fast, which is part of the reason why he's at the front of the team, is because he doesn't have trouble staying in front of the rest of the dogs.
Yeah.
But he does frequently want to go really fast.
One thing I will tell you that really kind of shocked me is that right out of the gate, Tony's like, all right, well, do you want to drive? I'm going to be in the snowmobile. What?
The reason why we have it out in the flats here is because we like to give you guys the opportunity to drive.
You're gonna drive?
Yeah, I gotta train for the big race, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta get warmed up.
What do you think if next winter we went on like some month-long, you know, a race?
I'll pack your lunch. When I have my foot on the drag pad, when I go full out, they're like, yeah! And then you give a little bit of break, and they look back, they're like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is like their nutrition plan, and like how often do you feed them? And
they actually eat 6 times a day.
6 times a day?
Yep. So it's because they get so much exercise. What we do is after every run they get basically, we take a 5-gallon bucket, we fill it a quarter full with kibble, we put about a 2-pound block of raw red meat in there, and then we fill it the rest of the way with water. We mix it up and we give them a ladle full after every run, and it's kind of like doggy Gatorade, right? Like they get the calories from the dog food and the meat, and then it also really encourages hydration.
Okay, well this is just brilliant how they are all just so strong and so ready, and they're like living their life's purpose here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
When a sled launches, they all howl.
What is going on right now?
This is a pack mentality thing, right? Like this is a communication. One of them starts howling and slowly they all start.
That is insane.
Right?
That is really insane. Here I am with Acorn. Acorn's 13. Yeah, I can tell. He's having fun. Every once in a while a dog will come by and he'll get all hyper and he'll run around and he'll show everybody, but generally speaking, Acorn's just gonna hang out. You're kind of the only dog out here just kind of laying down at 13 years old. Right when we left, I was talking about a dog named Dirk, and Dirk went blind about 1.5 years ago, and he's still on that, harnessed up, ready to go out. That's what Trish keyed on earlier, is that it's so neat to be around dogs that have such an amazing sense of purpose. Like, this is what they're here to do, and they love to do it.
You think, oh my gosh, these poor dogs, they need to slow down. No, they do not. Because when they get leashed back up, they just run around in a circle.
They run in circles around the pole. Anyway, big thanks to Alpine Adventures for inviting us out here to do this. It was fun to share with you. We're gonna link down to Alpine Adventures down below.
And I saw a lot of families, a lot of little kids, above 3 years old, and they can ride in the little basket, stay warm.
Yeah.
Super
and
fun.
you can drive. I wasn't. Were you expecting that you were gonna drive?
No, not at all.
No.
I was expecting to like go back through the trees, and they said, no, we stay in the meadow so that you can have the driving experience, which is like key. I mean, we have pictures of our 3 kids in the sled dog by themselves.
That's it for now, but there's more in Breckenridge to come, so let's hit it.
Let's go do it.
Look who made it all out by themselves. Left those little rascals, did I just say that?
Yes.
Left them back at the rig, and Trish and I are out. We're gonna go meet Sarah with Vale. And then I thought we'd maybe have a little sushi.
Yes.
And then I thought we'd mosey on over, and because you said rascals, I might as well say mosey. Let's mosey on over to the ice sculpture and see how those guys are doing.
Yes. Well, it looks like they're coming along.
Yeah, so we'll go check that out. So it's gonna be a fun night. Come with us, please. What's it feel like? Tell me.
It's completely amazing. It's like glass. Do you remember the block, what it was with the saws and the small chisels? And now all of a sudden we're like, seriously?
Okay, look, you know that I'm a Ford guy, but I know there's a lot of people out there that like their Cummings, like their Ram. So we stood in front of the Ram for you.
Just for you.
Just for you. Amazing talent.
My mind is blown.
It's just crazy what they're able to do with this.
And remember, this is international, and so what's really interesting is you can see the international perspectives on each ice sculpture.
Yes.
So that is like the most fun part.
So this has been a fun little date night. So we're gonna go find a good little place to have sushi. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Can't wait to see how this all transpires.
Yeah. So the competition ends on the 26th, which is 2 days from now, and we'll get to see who the winner is, and we'll get to show you what these look like finished. Okay, quick inventory. We got 5 boots down here. Helmet.
Helmet, goggles.
Helmet.
Helmet.
Everybody show me their gloves. Goggles.
Oh, all the hand warmers. Did you bring hand warmers?
Yeah. Wallet. Spare GoPro session. Couple Clif bars. And that's it.
Get 2 from the left, 1 from the right.
See that behind us? It's time for a little wanderlust.
It
It's
is
time
indeed.
for us to travel this mountain up and down
Yes.
and discover all the little missing pieces that we haven't seen yet.
This is day 3 of our time in Breckenridge, and this is the day that we're going to share with you because we have figured out so much in terms of how to get footage while skiing. Here's the plan for today.
I'm going to a lift called Daydream.
Yes. And I am going to take the Imperial chair up to ski the chutes up on the very top of the mountain, which is the highest chairlift in North America. Then I'm going to hike up to the top and ski down some bowls. So if you've ever wanted to do that but didn't want to die, today's a lucky day for you.
You tag along. Okay, the
And the
boys,
boys?
they're getting dropped off at the sea chair, which is a great run that they can just do over and over and over.
It's
and
peak.
Tori is going to accompany me over here on Mountain 6.
Yes. So we're gonna go divide, conquer. We're gonna hit this mountain. We're gonna regroup for lunch. So let's hit it.
Let's do it.
Not sure the audio is going to work up here. It is so windy. We're just under 13,000 feet, and I have a 300, no, we have a 300-degree view. That's the 360-degree view. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Mark. He elected to go first.
I was going to go to the backside, but I'll do this.
You'll do it, huh?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Now I'm a little scared.
I better get going because the wind's going to push me off one way or another. Well, I made it below these chutes up here. This is the stuff that I truly live for when it comes to skiing. It's quiet, you can't hear the ski lift, the snow's the best, and these cliffs make you just a little bit scary. Woo! Oh! You think you're in good shape until you hike up to 13,000 feet with skis on your back. And then ski down this stuff. But look at this. Man, this is just a surreal moment. And we'll drop off the backside and hit Whale's Tail. We'll ski down to the Outlook and meet the fam for lunch. What a day. Woo! That was exhausting. That guy's pretty good too. It's fun. It's fun following someone. This is David. Just followed him down the top of chutes. I think it's Whale's Tails?
Yes,
Where are you from?
Toronto,
Toronto!
Yay!
Where'd you learn to ski?
Northern Ontario,
Really?
north of Toronto. I learned to ski on a little lift of ice.
How long are you out here?
Just for the week.
Yeah,
The
fun.
snow is light and soft. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
David convinced me to do one more run. It didn't take much arm twisting. I just got out skied by Dave. How old are you, by the way?
59.
59! That's embarrassing. Okay, we're at Pioneer Crossing. This is the latest restaurant at
Latest
the top
and greatest.
at the top of Peak 7. Tori's in there holding us a spot.
Much shepherd's pie, and I am very excited and very hungry.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Trisha's like, what do you want? And then I'm looking at Tori's shepherd pie, and I'm like, yeah, I pretty much want that.
I am ready to conquer my last mountain of the day.
Now, how
Because
many
then-
peaks have you been on?
After 10, every one.
So you've been to 6? 5? No, 6?
7, 8, 9, and now 10.
Awesome.
Yes.
What's your favorite run of the day?
Daydream. We have to go then. We have to go.
Let's go.
It's Carson and I now. We're headed down to Peak 10, where they mostly are blacks and double blacks. Carson thinks he's up for the challenge. He's up for the challenge? What? So Carson thinks he's up for the challenge. Carson, you up for the challenge? Can't. You just have to like jump, turn, and slide. There you go. Oh, this is my favorite. Good snow, trees, steep. Geez, I don't know which way to go. Carson, do you have food and provisions? We could be out here for a long time. Peak 10 is where it's at, by the way. All right, let's go. Oh, look at this. Woo! It's steep, slow down.
Is this the Peak 10?
This is Peak 10. What are we doing here, man?
We just closed down happy hour. It's sun's down behind the mountain, and we're done skiing for the day.
Dude, you got
so
the Yeti, you got sausage, you got cheese, you got the chairs.
It's time to head to the hot tub and soak a bit and throw a steak on the grill.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Dick the Barber.
Dick the Barber, are you here in town?
No, my barbershop's back in the Catskills, Hunter Mountain, 2 hours north of New York City.
2 hours north of New York City.
Show that license plate right there. We drove out here 2 days.
You drove here?
Sure, man.
Yeah, we've made it down here to the international, I was gonna say sand, snow castle. Snow castle. These things are incredible.
How do they do this from a block of snow?
What we thought we'd do is we'd share with you the top 3 winners, and then maybe like some things that or the one that I like.
I guess Mark should have been a judge.
Standing in front of
The Secret.
The Secret, which is the #1 winner. It actually not only won one, it won the People's Choice
The
Award.
People's Choice Award.
And the Gold Award. So this is the big winner now. I mean, granted, like it's completely hollow.
It's amazing.
Which is pretty amazing.
And her hand is back, and she's holding a key that holds the secret inside the box, which is inside the snow globe. I mean,
it's pretty amazing.
they
The
do.
#2 winner is the Thinker, and it's a gorilla with his hand coming out of the ground.
It
And then
talks about evolution and thinking and the brain, and,
Yes.
and then the truth from the Bible. That's what the apple is supposed to represent.
Okay, and
So-
then his other hand is on his chin. But the most impressive thing is it is also hollow, completely from the back.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's melting down in the back.
Yes.
Okay, #3 was which one?
Were those like little dancing starfish?
American. It was the U.S. team.
dancing on the vine or something.
Yeah, it's from the United States.
It's very
and
pretty.
It was very pretty.
Very pretty.
But my personal favorite was the fishing bull.
Oh yeah.
Everything's so intricate and well placed, and anyway, that's my personal favorite. Do you have a personal favorite?
Well, I liked the man and a woman, and when they come together, and when they are in a deep relationship,
Yes.
they are of one mind. So it was
with
the
the
man and
zipper.
woman with the zipper with the brain.
Interesting.
Yes, and they say that they share a brain even when they are apart.
Is that what that was about?
Yes, and that was from Turkey.
Wow.
Well, they say that tomorrow night they magically disappear in the cloak of darkness.
Really?
Yes.
That is it for tonight. We will see you first thing in the morning from Breckenridge, Colorado. Over and out.
2018.
Now the work begins. Pass me the broom once I get up here.
Yeah.
Man, this is slippery.
Get him, Pops.
out of here. Out of Tiger Run. I just got to swing by the front and drop off the fob. Where's the fob? Then we're going to go to a surprise Colorado destination. We're going to be in Denver a week from now. But we're in Breckenridge, and that's only like an hour and a half away, right? So why would it take us a week to get to Denver, I wonder? Stay tuned for next week's episode.